if any, and we'll go from there.
When and how did you alter the balls? When and how did you supposedly alter the balls?
I didn't, have any, I didn't alter the ball in any way. I have a process that I go through before every game where I go in and I pick the balls that I want to, the footballs that I want to use for the game. Our equipment guys do a great job of breaking the balls in. They have the process that they go through. When I pick those balls out, at that point, to me, they're perfect. I don't want anyone touching the balls after that. I don't want anyone rubbing them, putting any air in them, taking any air out. To me, those balls are perfect, and that's what I expect when I show up on the field. So, that happened obviously on Sunday night. It was the same process that I always go through. I didn't think anything of it. Obviously I woke up Monday morning and answered a question on the radio about it. And that was the first I really heard of it.
What do you Tom, did you get a feeling that, did Coach know it all, Tom? Did Coach know about this process at all? And after he spoke earlier, everybody kind of said that he kind of threw you in front of the bus. Did you feel like he kind of just put you in front of this?
No, I think everyone's obviously trying to figure out what happened. I think that's the main thing over the last couple of days. It's trying to figure out what happened. Like I said, I was as surprised as anybody when I heard Monday morning what was happening. I think over the last few days, people have been trying to figure out, as the NFL is trying to figure out, what part of the process, and from when I saw the ball, which was 5 hours before halftime, what exactly happened.
Are you surprised by the process of what the story has become, and what, I guess, do you hope the end result is going forward from what this incident has brought about? I'm not sure if I have, a hope. I haven't, put much thought into that. It's been just a short period of time. I'd really love to go out there and, play a great game. Obviously the NFL would love to figure out what happened in this situation. And I try to keep everything in perspective. So I'm happy that we have an opportunity to play in the next game. And, obviously I'm disappointed by, the footballs of last game. But I can't do anything about what happened. I can only try to, I can really only do something going forward.
They haven't talked to you yet? The league has not spoken to you, contacted you, and got to your side of the story on this yet?
No, but they may. I think that's their. I think that's obviously their choice.
Tom, do you find that odd though? If they wanted, like Tom said, to put this behind us and get ready for the Super Bowl, they would have contacted you by
Sure.
now?
Yeah, they might. They might.
Tom, you're Tom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tom,
I don't know. I'm not.
No, I mean it's odd that they haven't at this point. That you're the quarterback and you're the center of this story right now, and the league's officials investigating haven't talked to you, indicates to a lot of people that they're letting this drag on, twist in the wind.
I'm not sure.
Have you been told whether they will talk to you?
I'm not sure.
Tom, there are people who are going to hear this and they're going to say, if you're so familiar with the equipment, how could you not know that the balls were underinflated? What would you say to them?
Well, I addressed that a little bit earlier in that, like I said, I don't put any thought into the footballs after I choose them. When you're out there playing, in front of 70,000 people like a home crowd, you don't think about it. You're just reacting to the game. I don't certainly think about the football. I just assume that it's the same one that I approved, in the pregame.
Perfect football, Tom.